What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. This is Juan. Into this video we're going to be installing the repeat. Into this video we're going to be installing the Hosket on this beautiful M5 Competition that we have here. We also have very exciting goodies for this car. Stay tuned, subscribe, make sure you don't miss any content. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and grab this stuff. What's up, Alex?
What's up, bonito? Gonna get that Hosket?
Yeah, okay, so in today's video, we're gonna be doing the Hosket KWs. This is what's gonna be installed as of today. And then like I was telling you guys earlier, we do have the brand new exhaust system for it too. And if you come right over here, this is gonna be the beautiful BBSs that are gonna go on this very nice M5 Competition. Yeah, it's this 295/30/21s for the rear. And then up front, we're looking at a 285/30/21. So they are staggered setup. They're gonna look amazing once the car is with the perfect fit, man, and with the perfect combination of wheels. So let's go ahead and get started so we can start slapping in the brand new KWs.
Some on your face, bro. There you go.
Alright guys, so we're currently taking the wheels off right now. If you work at BMW, stop over torquing the wheels, please. You don't have to. Look at the fucking torque spec and torque them to the spec. Simple. Simple. Man, I don't want to flex, but I'm a tire off of the car certified. I got my certifications to be able to loosen up a lug nut.
Loosen a lug nut?
Yeah. You need to be certified. Oh, check that car out. Wait, is that Hayden? Let's go fuck with Hayden.
What the fuck?
Mechanic! So we're currently taking the strut apart. We already took one side apart, as you guys might have probably already seen. So yeah, let's get going. We're almost done with the both struts up front, and then we go downstairs, spring compress it. Bye-bye strut, new spring, new strut. Actually no, it's gonna be with the old struts. So that was your sway bar and link bolt, which is currently out, and now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the actual strut that connects to the bottom of the knuckle. So actually, bottom of the strut, top of the knuckle. Yeah, stop it.
There you go.
Yeah. Go ahead right up top and loosen up the top hats so we can go ahead and drop the strut and then go ahead and finish up suspension. Yeah, dude, I don't think you understand. I'm so excited for this build. KW, BBS's, Akrapovic exhaust. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, so as you guys can tell, this is what needed to be done in order to remove the rear struts. You're gonna have to remove the side panel first. As soon as you remove the side panel, you're gonna have to remove these little covers that, like on the side. A lot of people like to take them completely off. I find it easier to just remove this stuff that I need to remove in order to lift it, so I can have enough room to take 13mm bolts that are holding the strut, and that's what I did. So I removed this panel, I removed this panel right up here, and then I removed the clips that were holding up the actual liner itself. And then once you remove that, you're gonna want to remove your actual seat belt. What is this called?
The seat belt?
Yeah, you actually want to go ahead and remove the seatbelt. Once you remove the seatbelt, you
it's a tensioner,
enough access. Well, yeah, Seatbelt tensioner, that's what it is.
Same thing.
So seatbelt tensioner, and once you remove that, you can go ahead and lift up the liner itself. Once you lift it up, what I did is I pried it up a little bit, put a little extension or a flathead or something that just kind of holds it up there. And then while it's being held up there, we just want to go ahead to 13s out, the struts are right out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump to the front and then go ahead and take those fronts out. So, as you guys can tell, you guys are going to be taking the 60 millimeters right up top. It should be right out, as you guys can see right here. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take the spring out.
YouTube car guy, you make it look so fucking easy. You just drill one bolt and then pull the whole fucking thing out the side.
In reality, it didn't take that.
That's ridiculous.
No, actually, it was actually very simple to do. The only thing that was a little bit of a pain on the ass was definitely taking the rear struts apart. Not apart, but off of the car. Because those 3 top bolts, bro, I'm telling you, that headliner, you know, you feel like you're gonna crack it or something, but you really just have to like really give it some, you know what I'm saying? And then once that's done, you just take them off. Alright guys, we currently just finished installing the KWs on this M5 Competition. Right now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the pad slab. Obviously, customer wanted to do a pad slab on this thing, just us, so we're gonna go ahead and install them. And then once we finish installing the brake pads, we're gonna go ahead and put the new BBSs on, and then we're gonna adjust the right height on the actual suspension itself, on the actual KW adjustable springs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with this pad slab, and then right when we're done, we're gonna go ahead and test fit the wheels, test fit the right height, adjust it, adjust everything, torque everything, and the car is good to go for alignment. So let's get going. What's going on, guys? So we currently just finished this beautiful M5 Competition. So we finished installing the KW adjustable spring hosket. We also installed this beautiful BBS 21-inch wheels, along with some brake pads. So we currently just finished doing everything. Everything is torqued to spec. Everything is adjusted to perfection. So right now, the only thing we're waiting for is for the test drive. Make sure there's no rubbing, no weird noises, not creaking or any squeaking. So let's go ahead and take it on the spin and make sure everything is good. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is Swan. In today's video, we're going to be finishing part 2 of the exhaust video on the M5 Competition. We're going to be installing the Akrapovic exhaust, if that's how you say it. I don't know, I can never say that word right, but we're going to be installing that exhaust. We're going to be showing you guys some footage and stuff like that. However, I will say in today's video is going to be a little bit more different just because I don't have my camera guy, so it's going to be a little bit harder to record. But we're making it done because you guys, like I promised, I was going to make a part 2 for the exhaust video, so here you guys have it. So let's go ahead and finish it. Let's go ahead and get started on it, and then we'll see how it goes. So like I said, I do apologize if I don't record as much. I'm trying my best to record, but if I don't, sorry, but I will. So let's get it, let's get it done. Alright guys, so as you guys can tell, we currently now just finished unpacking the exhaust. Right now we're gonna go ahead and take off the old exhaust system. As you guys can tell, there's a lot of stuff that need to be taken out before we can even get to it. So with that being said, here's the exhaust. Let's start taking it off. Alright, so as you guys can see, everything is already exposed. No more heat shields or belly pans. All right guys, so we currently just got the exhaust off, so you guys can see. So right now, everything is literally exposed. So you guys can see, here's your cats. Hopefully in the future, he does decide to do downpipes. That would be sick. However, here's what we have so far. We have the Akrapovic exhaust. Yes, with that being said, and everything exposed and everything ready to go, there's only one thing to do. Install, bye-bye. So I know I didn't explain, but also another thing is I don't have my microphone today. So I'm sorry if the audio is a little bit bad or it's a little not the greatest like always is. So I apologize in advance for that. And with that being said, let's get it. Let's get it installed. Okay guys, so we're back to installing the exhaust. So we had a little break because this exhaust actually came with this controller, so you can actually open and close the valves. The thing is that you have to do some wiring in order to actually get it all hooked up and stuff like that. Customer didn't want to go ahead and install this, or customer didn't want to install this system. So what we're going to go ahead and do is the regular Valvetronics system into the regular or the aftermarket Akrapovic exhaust. So with that being said, let's get it. And we have here Alex putting that work in. Boy.
Team effort, baby.
Team effort. Stop playing, no cap. He's currently packing that up because I had it all laid out, you know, just to make sure we installed it and everything. But since we're not installing it, we're gonna go ahead and put it back in the box, and we're gonna go ahead and transfer that over to the new muffler and back into the car. Let's get it. Everything is transferred over to the new system. So we have the hangers, we have the actual Valvetronic system hooked up to the OEM exhaust. As you guys can see, the only thing you gotta make sure is that that clip in there is crossed to make sure that when the actuator is actually actuated, that it turns. With that being said, that's good to go on the car. And then this right here are our two clamps, so we can go ahead and install the tips that we also have renovated. And these tips are gonna look amazing. So we currently now just finished installing the muffler and everything is back into place. However, as you guys can remember, like I said earlier, we are running the stock valves, like valve system, and obviously we had to make some modifications to the harness because on the stock system the valve is somewhere up here. So when the harness goes into the actual clip, it goes right up here and then it plugs in. In this case, it obviously changes the position of the actual valve. So what we had to do was unclip this wire, and then I made a hole in the actual heat shield, put the connector in here, and I did that on the other side too. So then obviously the clip is in there. There is no play with the actual wire, and then we can run it on the stock factory system. With that being said, now that everything is completely installed and everything, we want to make sure that the clearance is still staying straight We want to make sure that none of the new bolts or nuts aren't hitting, you know, if just in case if he goes too low over like a bump or something. Also keep in mind he's lowered on the hose kit, and he has a very nice hitman. Obviously we don't want to get none of this scratched up because it's very nice piping. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make sure everything is adjusted right, tighten up, and let's get it to an end. Alright guys, so this is the final episode, or not final episode, but the final, Alright guys, so as you guys can tell, we currently just finished the M5 competition. As you can see, this beautiful fitment, this beautiful car, this beautiful BBS. I mean, I'm blown away on how beautiful this thing looks right now. So, as you can clearly see, this fitment right here, it's not just any kind of fitment. Like, this is perfection fitment, okay? And then it's what I was telling you guys. I already went for the test drive, make sure everything was good. Everything is good, no rubbing, no noises, no anything weird. Everything to spec, to perfection, just like we do things here. Thanks, ambulance. And as you guys can also see right back here, you guys can see that the fitment is absolutely insane. We already did some curves to make sure that it wasn't rubbing under pressure or once the shock is actually depressed. So as we can see, everything is good to go and looking amazing. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share, just do everything. Just do all of the above. Because if you don't subscribe, then you just miss content like this, and that kind of sucks. It sucks for you, man. But I'll see you guys on the next one.